Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Logan, and today I'm be going over a product that could possibly be the best modern day investment, considering the starting price and considering the growth on the price and how drastic and fast it has happened. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree, if you disagree. If you disagree, what do you think? What do you think would be the replacement for the best product to invest in when it comes to modern day Pokemon cards? And if you do agree, say why you agree and stuff like that. If you disagree with the points that I make. But let's get into it. If you guys probably couldn't tell by the description, it is Pokemon Center ETBs. So we have gotten these for the past 3 or 4 years. Probably closer 4 years, because there were some Sword and Shield ones, but the Scarlet and Violet ones are different. I do have Sword and Shield ones at the end if you guys want to stay tuned to those. If you guys probably didn't even, some of you guys probably so new you don't even know that Sword and Shield had Pokemon Center ATVs. But there is a drastic difference when it comes to the Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet has promos. First off, they have promos. Second off, they're stamped promos. So it's a big deal when it comes to collectability of an item. So Pokemon Center ETB, we're talking about 151. Obviously the GOAT ETB. And we see, so this set has probably been out, we'll just say 3 years. Probably 2.5, 3 years, okay? This was a $60 box on the Pokemon Center site. $60. That means it has gone from $60, market price $13.21, lowest listed, reputable seller has a little, we'll just say lowest listed in general. This got a little damage to it. Lowest listed $1,300. So you went from $60 to $1,300 in 2.5, 3 years. Okay, crazy, out of this freaking world growth when it comes to a product. I mean, anything in general. As we can see, the year chart is 173, basically 174% on the year chart for 151 ETB. Now, there is levels to everything when it comes to basically anything in life, especially collecting. What set is it? What's the cover look like? What's the promo in there? And the conditioning and everything like that. That is going to impact the growth and how intense the growth is. So 151 is just the perfect storm. It really is. It has a nostalgia factor. It's got great cover Pokemon with Snorlax. It's got all the 151 Pokemon surrounding it with the beautiful colors. It got a great promo with the Snorlax promo. I mean, it's the perfect storm. So that's why it's gone up massively in 2.5, 3 years. You're like, man, it took 2.5, 3 years. That's not very long, guys. Like, it's a decent amount of time, but it's really not very long. I've been in this hobby for over 7 years now, and it feels like I started just a couple years ago. But it's literally how fast time flies. And in times like this, it goes by even faster because there's so much going on. You barely have time to breathe before something else takes off. So 151 is a perfect storm. The next one up, the Obsidian Flames Pokemon Center ETB. Obviously, these are all Pokemon Center ETBs. The Obsidian Flames one, again, has kind of what 151 has a great cover Pokemon. The artwork isn't the best, okay? Artwork isn't the best. It's not better than 151 by any stretch of the imagination. But the promo itself is amazing. Oh, and another thing I forgot to say on the 151 is how tough is that promo to grade? The gem rates really carry it with the PSA 10 price tags. So with the Charmander one, obviously everybody loves the Charmander promo. It's cute. It's trying to eat the Pidgey. Trying to get to the Pidgey. I don't know about eat it, but he's trying to get to it. The gem rates are very tough on that card as well, because that's what's driving this box a lot, is that promo, because the set is pretty, let's be realistic, pretty undesirable when it comes to Obsidian Flames. It's got great illustration rares, but nothing to write home about. Obviously, it's 151's a way better set, but this box, again, they all start at the same price on Pokemon Center, and now market price is $5.95. Lowest listed, reputable, lowest listed in general is $6.90. So it's gone up 10x in the same amount of time as 151. So it's, again, that's crazy growth for, I mean, one singular box. And that's not counting if you got a whole case. Obviously, that times 4 from your investment. But we're just going to go with the one boxes. And so over a 10x and 2.5, 3 years, you'll take that every day. Every day. Next up, Prismatic Evolutions, another big one that is going through the freaking roof right now. I have to click the 6-month chart. I hate when that does that. Again, they all start the same price. Is it 50 or 60? I keep forgetting because I knew it was 50, but I think for Scarlet or Violet it went up to 60. So please let me know in the comment section down below. I miss drops all the time. I really am not the patient guy, and that I'm always at work when it does drop, so I can't be on my phone for the whole queue to go through. You guys know what I'm saying. And I'm okay with that. Nothing too crazy. But lowest listed reputable seller is 570. That's small tears and dents. Small tears and dents. About $600 right now for a prismatic Pokemon PCETB. Again, and this one has been out for a year and some change. I mean, Prismatic's only been out for a year and 3 months. So this one's basically a year and 3 months, a year, maybe 4 months when pre-orders were happening. And it's already at this price point because along with 151, you got great cover Pokemon. It's a sleek looking box. The artwork obviously isn't the craziest, but it's a sleek looking box. It really pops if I'm being honest with you. Great promo, decent gem rates when it comes to it. Obviously, fantastic set when it comes to Prismatic Evolutions. So very desirable, very collectible. That's why we're seeing this intense growth in just a year and a half. Next up, Paldean Fates, another one. It's really crazy to look at these numbers and how short of time these have gone up. Market price is 462. Lowest in general is basically 580 after shipping for Paldean Fates. Again, I love purple. I love the cover on this one. There's a lot going on, but I do love the cover because purple's my favorite color. Mimikyu is a pretty freaking good cover Pokemon. It's not the best, but people do love Mimikyu. If it would have been like a Mew or something with the Bubble Mew in the set, now that would have been insane. The promos, nothing too crazy to write home about, but it's okay. Nothing too crazy, like I said. But it's just Paldean Fates does really well, and I don't think they restock. For what I've seen, there's been one for sure restock, and I think that's about it. I don't know if they restock Paldean Fates from the best of my knowledge. I could be wrong on that. But again, going up basically 10x and 2.5, 3 years, great investment. Paldea Evolved, same time frame as Paldean Fates. This one's actually coming down in price. It got all the way up to over $600. Current market price $500. Lowest listed in general is $550. Paldea Evolved, great set. It's a pretty freaking good promo. I really enjoy it. It's all the starters. And I think the gym rates are actually pretty tough on this one too. And Paldea Evolved is a good set. I do like the bright colors with the black background. It really makes those colors pop. So again, great investment for 2.5, 3 years. Now we got Destined Rivals. So obviously crazy cover art. You got the big R in the background. You got the R on the side. You got Giovanni and Mewtwo ready to put in some work. And it's Destined Rivals. I mean, it was the most hyped set, mainline set in recent memory. I can't think of a mainline set that was more hyped than Destined Rivals in a pretty freaking long time, if I'm being honest with you. And we're seeing great growth because this was okay. Whew, let's go right here. So after it released, it was at 187. And that was May 26th. So we're coming up on 10 months, basically 10 months right now. And we're already at market price of 437. Lowest listed is 475 after shipping. So we're already seeing crazy growth in 10 months just because of all the stuff that I was talking about earlier. Cover art. It's a okay promo. I feel like it really could have been a better promo, but there's all the Team Rocket grunts in there. There's about 4 different type of Pokemon that are in there, but the set really covers this, and the cover art really covers the lack of the desirable promo. I'm not too sure on the gym rates for the Wobbuffet, but it is what it is. It's Destined Rivals. It's going to perform very, very well. Next up is Syndicate Heroes. We're already seeing crazy growth. Already seeing crazy growth right now, and it just came out. It literally just came out. When it was released about 233, now current, and that was just February, so a month ago, basically a month. And now we're at 356 already. Lowest listed by reputable sellers 400 basically. So it's already doing crazy growth, and it's such a short amount of time. The Oh my goodness, I haven't looked at the promo gem rates on this one, so who knows what it really is. I don't even know if there can be too many graded right now. And for some odd reason, the promo is escaping me. What is the promo to this? I'm drawing a big blank. Sorry about that, guys. But Ascended Heroes, I think it's going to perform very, very well in basically anything. It's Ascended Heroes, a great set. Great set. I do kind of like the color schemes they got going on with the Mega Dragonites. Obviously, the cover, Dragonite's fan favorite Pokemon. Great, great stuff. Next up, Phantasmal Flames. This is probably my favorite cover art. I mean, this just the Mega Charizard is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love how diabolical and evil looking he is. And Phantasmal, that Charizard and that Charizard artwork is going to carry Phantasmal Flames to great, great heights. It's just a holy, holy grail. The promo obviously isn't anything too crazy to write home about. Again, I don't really know the gem rates on this promo because it very, very recently just came out. So let's see. This came out, was oh my god. PC ETBs came out November, so that's about 4 months ago, maybe 4.5 months ago. And market price is 263. Lowest listed in general is 300. So it is going up, doing growth, doing very well in growth like that. The cover art is carrying, and the one Charizard card is obviously carrying. So this one doesn't have everything because the promo is very lackluster and stuff like that. And the set is just being carried by 1 or 2 cards. Next up, we got Black Bolt, doing very, very well for how the community perceived Black Bolt and White Flare. Obviously, I like Black Bolt more. I like Zekrom more. I just like the way he looks. Just the murdered out Zekrom with the teal outline on him. It just looks so, so nice. I really do enjoy it. Market price is at 247. Lowest listed, though, is at 300, so it is going up right now. Like I said, I think Black Bolt and White Flare, just in general, in any product, are kind of sneaky pickups right now. They're doing very well, and they're getting old enough to where it's like, are they really going to restock this stuff? Are they going to make this a priority to restock, to drop the prices? In my opinion, probably not, but who knows what they're going to do. You can never predict that at all. And the White Flare one, market price is at 196. Lowest listed is basically 215 after shipping. So doing very, very well. But yeah, I do like the Black Bolt one a lot more. Next up, we got Surging Sparks. Doing very well. We're at 242 market price. And lowest listed in general is basically 280. This one's kind of surprising to me, if I'm being honest with you. Surging Sparks is a very good set. Not a great set, not an all-time set, but a very good set. I think the Magneton promo is awesome. It's a Gen 1 Pokemon. You can never go wrong with that. It's a unique artwork, Shinji Kanda artwork. And the cover Pokemon for Surging Sparks is Pikachu. I know a lot of people don't like the crown, but it is Pikachu. So this one has kind of surprised me, if I'm being honest with you. I know Surging Sparks has been demolished the most by reprints and restocks. So maybe when Pokemon Center restocked these ETBs, they probably got more of it stocked up. So maybe that's why it's taken longer to take off. But like I said, this one's kind of surprising me because it kind of has all the variables, maybe not to the umpteenth degree, but it's got all the variables for sure. So what did I say? 242 is market price, and then lowest listed after that is 280. I think I already went over that. Now we got the Mega Evolutions. They're doing basically the same thing. about 188 market price. Lowest listed is about 200, 205 for both of them. The Gardevoir is basically $10 below the Lucario one. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but they're pretty good. Next up, we got Journey Together, the old Journey Together. Even that most hated set in the Scarlet and Violet era is performing decent. Now, obviously, nothing too crazy, but it is performing decent. Let's look at the year chart. I think these came out almost directly, exactly a year ago. They started at 159, got all the way up to 197. Now we're kind of 165-ish range, but we're trending up. Lowest listed is at 195, so Journey Together is trending up right now. It's a decent cover art. You got Zoroark. I do kind of like how the color wave kind of flows in and out of each other. It looks pretty good, but nothing too crazy. Is the Zorua the promo? Yeah, Zorua is the promo card. So it's okay. Nothing too crazy, but even the most hated set is performing 4x right now in a year of what MSRP was after what you got them. So even the worst things are still performing very well. Next, we're going to get to some Sword and Shield ones, just kind of the ones that I really like that are performing very well as well. You can call it cherry picking, but I can't go through every single Pokemon Center ATB of this video. It would be super, super long. But the ones that stand out to me the most based off the cover arts, because look at this. This Silver Tempest Pokemon Center ATB, the cover art is awesome. Absolutely love it. It's got the snow theme with the snowflakes all over it. You got the Alolan Vulpix on the cover art. Absolutely, absolutely great cover art. The Silver Tempest is a pretty good set. Nothing too crazy, but a pretty good set. Obviously, the Lugia is doing a lot of the carrying when it comes to that set. But like I said earlier, a lot of people probably didn't realize that Sword and Shield did have PC ETBs. The main difference, obviously, is you get less packs. Sword and Shield, you only got 10 packs. You don't get a promo in general. So if you don't get a promo, you don't get the stamped promo as well. And that's why the Scarlet and Violet ones, the top end ones, are performing very, very well because of that stamp promo collectability. But the Sword and Shield ones, just for a collectible box, are doing very well still. Because like I said, these, I'm pretty sure these were cheaper. I'm pretty sure these were $50 and the Scarlet and Violet ones were $60. But current market price at $281. But guys, look at this. Lowest listed is $500 from a reputable seller. Market price $281. Lowest listed reputable seller is $500. Lowest listed in general is $470. So basically $200 above. So even when did this set come out? Probably 2022. No, it can't be that late. I mean, that early. 2023. Let's just say 2023. I could be off a year. So in 3 years, it's gone up 9x basically. 9.5, almost 10x in 3 years, or 3.5, 4 years. We'll say 3.5, 4 years. That's still very, very good growth. Now, I'll explain at the end of the video, but Lost Origin, Silver Tempest is doing very good. Next up, Fusion Strike. Absolutely love the colors on this one too. That cotton candy blue really makes this pink Mew, bubblegum Mew, pop out. Very, very good. It literally looks like a 3D ETB, and I absolutely love the colors on this one. Again, performing very well. Market price $391. Lowest listed, that's a dented corner, 2 defects. So we'll just say no defects is at $415. So again, this one's probably 2021, 2022. So 4.5 years has still gone up 9x basically. I mean, if you can get that type of growth from a small, cheap item like that, I mean, that if you can get that growth every single time, are you really going to say no? Nope. Next up, Lost Origin. Absolutely love it. Look, the Sword and Shield covers are on point. Absolutely love them. This Lost Origin one, that red Giratina looks amazing. Absolutely love it. And the background kind of looks like some carbon fiber going in and out of it. Absolutely love it. This one's kind of on the downturn, and because it got up to 288, and this was not performing the best. Like I said, I really don't know why. Just kind of glitched out right there. I do apologize. Market price $256. Lowest listed from reputable sellers $310 though. So this one is towards the back end of Sword and Shield. So probably 3.5, maybe 4 years for the Lost Origin, and it's probably 8x. No, quick math. 6x still. Even for the one of the lower performing ones, still 6x in 4.5 years basically. And then obviously the big boys, Evolving Skies. You have the one with Umbreon, Leafeon, Jolteon, Flareon that has blown everything out of the water. Market price is 904. This one has a small cut on top. Lowest listed. That's $1,300. You got 1,550, 1,680, and 2,500. So the Evolving Skies Umbreon one is obviously blown everything out of the water. The only thing that comes close is the 151. And then the Evolving Skies one with Glaceon, Vaporeon, Sylveon, and Espeon. Market price 812. Lowest listed is 1,050, 1,514, and 1,515. So you got 1,050 and then two at $1,500. I mean, the Pokemon Centers can't be denied. They're a short history, especially when it comes to the stamp promos. But even without the stamp promos, they are still performing very well when you put them comparison to the counterparts, especially the Scarlet and Violet era. Sword and Shield, kind of a different story because there's no stamp promo. There's no crazy collectability apart from the original ETB. This is a different cover art. That's basically it. But for specifically Scarlet and Violet era, the growth can't be denied. The multiplier and how quickly they've came and how intense the growth has been. We can't. The short history can't be unwritten. If I'm saying that this the right way, like a better words. So for an investment purposes, so far, the Pokemon Center ETBs are the way to go if you're looking for multipliers, especially for how cheap they are and how expensive they can get. Obviously, we know the ceiling is 151. Not everything is going to be like that, okay? Do not think I'm saying that. There's levels to everything, and I've said that throughout the video, but even the lowest level, it's still a really good multiplier. Even to the most basic sets, not everybody in the most hated sets, it's still a good multiplier. But you guys understand what I'm saying. I appreciate all the love and support as always. You guys have a great day. Peace.